Hi, crafty friends. Hey, the next time you guys are at Dollar Tree, grab a pack or two of the little craft sticks and then one of these cylinder containers. They're over in the party section because we are going to be making a planter out of this that's not going to look anything like this. So at first I started cutting down the craft sticks to the size that I needed. Sometimes when I would cut them, they would hang over a little bit, so I'd have to trim a little bit more. I know, just when you think you've got it all together, you don't cut them all the same way. But anyways, if you hot glue it on and it's a little bit longer, you can clip them right on there as well. Because what we're going to do is we're going to wrap them around the container, leaving a little space in between. And the cool thing about this project, you guys, is it could be for the holidays. It could be for everyday use. We could even put multiple containers together to make them taller, which would be super fun too. I'm going to even use the lid to this as like the bottom of the vase just to kind of add a little bit more to it. So I think that'll be super fun too. I was thinking at first I was going to have to not hot glue. That would be spray paint, this to cover the balloons that are on there. But I was like, oh, well, we'll see how it goes because sometimes those colors are hard to cover. But you can see here where I'm just adding them in and just leaving a little bit of space in between. I was really just eyeballing it. I didn't do anything in between to space it out. You could totally do that if you wanted to, but sometimes eyeballing is just easier for me. For me to do. Oh, goodness. All right, so you can see here where I'm clipping off those little parts that were just a little bit too long. It was actually easier to do it once I got it on there. So here's the bottom that we are going to put on this just to give it a little bit more. And then I decided to go ahead and do the spray paint. I thought that would cover the best. And then once that's dried, we're going to start distressing it. And what I ended up using was some of the antiquing wax. But definitely make sure that your spray paint is completely dry before you do this part. Sorry, I didn't use antiquing wax. I just lied. I didn't mean to lie, but I forgot. I am actually using some of the pickling wash, and you guys don't have to have pickling wash to do this. You could just grab out whatever color paint you want and add a little bit of water to it. Is really the consistency of pickling wash. But I kind of just went over it and then just kind of kept doing it in stages. Once everything would dry, I would see like, is that enough? I'd wipe a little bit off, and you can see I really didn't go down in between the voided areas at first. You know, this is one of those things where distressing takes lots and lots of layers. So here is a little bit of paint that I put in the voids and just all around just to give it a little bit more distressing. So again, you could totally do it however you wanted. If you just wanted to spray paint it and leave it, but I like that whole distress look. I think it's so much fun, and I love just kind of adding the layers to it. I think I get a little bit obsessed sometimes. I'm like, oh, I think I just need a little bit more here. And then I'm like, oh boy, now I need a little bit more over there. But anyways, here's how it turned out. I think it's just adorable. Oh gosh, I love what we can do with Dollar Tree items. Thanks for watching, friends. Follow for more.